Basketball prodigy. Kaisoto has been a beacon of hope for Filipino basketball fans, dreaming of seeing one of their own make it to the NBA. His journey to success has been filled with promising moments and tough challenges. With 2025 shaping up to be a pivotal year for the Filipino star, many are wondering if this will finally be his breakthrough. But will 2025 be the year Kaisoto breaks into the NBA? Let's get into it. Kaisoto's NBA dream. Kaisoto is still considered a very interesting young basketball player from overseas, even though he hasn't been able to achieve his goal of playing in the NBA yet. This 7-foot 3-inch center from the Philippines has improved a lot since he played for the Adelaide 36ers in Australia's National Basketball League, but he still hasn't made it onto an official NBA team. Now 22 years old in 2025, he continues to be one of the most promising basketball players from the Philippines. He is still working hard and with a fresh focus to reach his NBA dream. After not being chosen in the 2022 NBA draft, he has spent the last few years building his professional experience by playing in other countries. Most recently, he played for the Koshigaya Alphas in Japan's B.League. His performance in the 2024 to 2025 season has been quite good for a young player. He averaged 13.8 points, 9.5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1.2 blocks per game. He also shot the ball well, making 53.3% of his shots from the field and an impressive 50% of his three-point attempts. These statistics show that he is not just tall, but also a player with many skills who's getting better all the time. Even though he hasn't secured a place in the NBA yet, Kai is still very confident. In an interview in July 2024, he said he believes he can make it to the NBA. He stated, "I've been playing professionally since I was 18, and I think I've learned a lot and experienced many things. I'm confident that I could make it to the NBA." Kai aims for the 2025 NBA draft and plans to return to the United States to try again to join the league. His distinctive blend of size, agility, and emerging skills keeps NBA teams interested in him for both rim protection and offensive flexibility. The next few months leading up to the 2025 draft will be vital as he works to demonstrate his readiness for basketball's elite level. Kaisoto's journey so far. Kaisoto's basketball journey started at Ateneo de Manila High School in the Philippines, and right away, he showed incredible talent. At just 14 years old and already 6 foot 9 inches tall, he was the best shot blocker in the University Athletic Association of the Philippines, averaging 1.5 blocks per game. In his very first season, he was named Rookie of the Year. By his second year, he had grown to 7 feet 1 inch. As the team's center, he led the Ateneo Blue Eaglets to win the championship. He played exceptionally well in the finals series, averaging 17 points, 13 rebounds, and 6.3 blocks, earning him the Finals MVP award. His strong performance continued in his final year of high school, 2018-19. He averaged an impressive 25.1 points, 13.9 rebounds, and 2.6 blocks per game, and was recognized as the season's MVP. Because he played so well, international scouts started to notice him. This led Kai to make a crucial decision to continue developing his basketball skills by playing in other countries. In 2019, he took an important step by joining the Skill Factory in Atlanta, Georgia. This move allowed him to compete against tougher players and receive more advanced training. His performances in events like the Basketball Without Borders Global Camp further built his reputation as a promising international player. By 2020, Kai made news by joining the NBA G.League Ignite, a team created to help top young players prepare for the NBA. However, his professional path took a different direction when he eventually signed with the Adelaide 36ers in Australia's NBL. He played there for 2 seasons, 2021 to 2023, averaging 7.5 points and 4.5 rebounds in his first season and 6.8 points and 4.5 rebounds in his second. After his time in Australia, Kai moved to Japan's B.League. He first played for the Hiroshima Dragonflies, 2022-23, then the Yokohama B Corsairs, 2023-24, and now the Koshigaya Alphas, 2024 to 25. With each season, he has shown significant improvement. This journey across the globe has allowed him to improve his game by playing against different styles of competition, all while keeping his dream alive of becoming the first player from the Philippines who developed his skills in the Philippines to play in the NBA.
An NBA All-Star, and I just want to, represent my country, represent my family, represent my country, because I might be the first Filipino NBA player.
Strengths and weaknesses. NBA scouts have noticed Kaisoto's special physical traits and the skills he's developing. His height alone makes him a fascinating player to watch. However, scouts have also pointed out specific strengths that they believe could be useful in the NBA. According to NBA Scouting Live, Kai is a decent scorer off the dribble and a decent low-post scorer. They also note that he is particularly good at scoring on off-ball motion plays. His ability to block shots and grab rebounds is considered reliable, and for someone his size, he has good hands and moves well. The combination of Kai's height and his ability to pass the ball could make him a very unique type of player in the NBA. Ryuzo Anzai, his coach at Koshigaya Alphas, mentioned that Kai is an exceptional athlete who moves incredibly well for his height and transitions smoothly from fake moves to dunks. This kind of mobility for such a tall player is not common and is highly valued in the NBA today. Despite his strengths, Kai also faces some difficulties. One major concern is that he needs to become stronger. His thin build makes people wonder if he can handle the physical play of NBA centers. Scouts have also observed that he isn't the most agile big man and needs to improve the strength in his lower body as well as his quickness and foot speed to be a good defender at the NBA level. Another area where he needs to improve is his shooting from outside. While he has shown progress with his jump shot, his passing skills, and how well he plays defense consistently also need further development. Some scouts also think that at times he is not aggressive enough on offense. Expert opinions. The potential for Kaisoto to play in the NBA has generated a lot of interest from those who know basketball well, including coaches and players who have been watching him develop. Tim Cone, the head coach of the Gilas Pilipinas, the Philippine national team, is one of his biggest supporters. Tim Cone firmly believes that Kai needs to be and should be in the NBA, and has no doubts about his skill level. Tim Cone praises his ability to do many different things, his passing skills, and his understanding of the game. He mentions Kai's strong performances in the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers, where he averaged 15.5 points and 12.5 rebounds.
We didn't respond as well as we hoped, and the adjustment playing without Kai was bigger than we thought.
In one game against New Zealand, a very good team, he even had 7 assists. Cone thinks Kai is only starting to show what he can do, and that it will take time to see his full potential. Phil Handy, a former NBA champion and now an assistant coach for the Los Angeles Lakers, also believes that he has what it takes to play in the NBA. Having watched him for several years, Phil Handy describes Kai by saying that, "I believe he's very talented. I don't believe in putting timelines on athletes. I've had a chance to see him play for a couple of years. He's naturally gifted. He spent some time down in Australia, and that really helped to develop his game." Phil Handy advises Kai to keep working hard and to be ready when the right chance comes along, noting that the timing and whether a player fits well with a team system often play a big role in when they succeed at the highest level. Justin Brownlee, a respected, experienced player who plays alongside Kai on Gilas Pilipinas, has also spoken highly of his readiness for the NBA, pointing out his skills and how much he has grown as a player. His teamwork on the court has been impressive, showing how he can contribute in scoring, rebounding, and creating plays for others. Basketball analysts highlight that Kai's development into a skilled passer and playmaker, which is unusual for someone his size, could be a significant advantage. Playing under Tim Cone's triangle offense, he has shown a strong understanding of the game and good playmaking abilities. This makes him a potential unicorn, a player who can stretch the floor with his shooting and also create opportunities for his teammates. This kind of versatility is very valuable in today's NBA, which favors tall players who can handle the ball and shoot from distance. NBA tryouts and experiences. Kaisoto's journey toward the NBA has included several opportunities to play in the Summer League, with the most notable being with the Orlando Magic in 2023. After working out with various NBA teams like the Utah Jazz, New York Knicks, and Dallas Mavericks, the Magic invited Kai to be part of their Summer League team. This was a significant step in his NBA aspirations, as the Summer League is a crucial event for players hoping to earn a spot on an NBA roster. He made his debut in the Summer League with Orlando against the Portland Trail Blazers. After not playing in the first 3 games, he finally got 13 minutes of playing time. In that limited time, he showed promise by scoring 6 points, making 3 of 7 shots, grabbing 4 rebounds, blocking 3 shots, and getting 1 assist. His performance created excitement among Filipino fans who cheered loudly when he scored his first basket in Las Vegas. However, getting those minutes wasn't easy. In the first 2 Summer League games, Kai did not play, which frustrated his supporters who even chanted, "We want Kaisoto," during the games. Dylan Murphy, Orlando's Summer League coach, later explained that he had talked to Kai about the situation beforehand, assuring fans that everyone's going to get an opportunity. Kai's decision to play in Japan's B.League after his time in Australia's NBL has been good for his development. With each season, he has played more minutes and had more responsibility. This has led to his current role with the Koshigaya Alphas, where he is averaging 27.2 minutes per game, the most playing time he has had in his professional career. This consistent time on the court has allowed him to find a good rhythm and build confidence in his game. A standout performance came in December 2024 against the Kawasaki Brave Thunders, where he scored 25 points and grabbed 18 rebounds in a big win. Performances like this against strong competition provide important information for NBA scouts as they evaluate whether he is ready for the next level. Kai's attitude towards these professional opportunities shows his maturity. After the game against Kawasaki, he commented, "I think I did okay. I think I did a good job rebounding, protecting the boards," showing his ability to assess his own performance, while also recognizing that there's a lot of room for improvement. This combination of good performance and a desire to get better is what NBA teams look for in young players they are developing.
Just the inside presence, especially defensively. Obviously, I'm one of the tallest players out there. Maybe I am the tallest, so I gotta help my team, protect the paint when I'm in there. And offensively, it'll come to me. I'm a good teammate, so I'm really a willing passer for a big guy. So I'm just gonna let the game come to me offensively, but defensively, that's where I'm doing my work.
International impact. Playing in international competitions has been very important for Kaisoto, giving him key chances to show what he can do and gain valuable experience against strong players, representing the Philippines in major tournaments like the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers, Olympic qualifying tournaments, and the FIBA World Cup. He has consistently shown his ability to make an impact on both offense and defense. In the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers, he had impressive averages of 15.5 points, 12.5 rebounds, and 3.8 assists over 4 games. He had standout performances that were crucial in Gilas Pilipinas wins against tough teams like New Zealand and Hong Kong. His ability to control the area near the basket, rebound well, and help create offense as a big man has been noticed by scouts and coaches around the world. These tournaments have given him a stage to display his maturity, improve skills, and leadership qualities, all of which are highly valued in the NBA. International competitions also allow Kai to play against different styles of basketball and face top-level opponents, which helps him adjust and improve his game. For example, his games where he had double-digit points and rebounds and his ability to perform well in important qualifying matches have shown that he can deliver under pressure and against strong, experienced international centers. This kind of experience is especially important for NBA teams, which look for players who have succeeded outside their familiar environment and can handle the demands of professional basketball at the highest level. Furthermore, his dedication to his national team, even while trying to reach his NBA goal, shows his strong work ethic and willingness to put the team first, qualities that NBA teams value when considering players for their roster. His international record, which includes consistent good statistics and leadership roles, makes a stronger case for him as a prospect who is ready for the NBA. comparing Kaisoto to other big man prospects in the 2025 draft. When NBA teams consider Kaisoto for the 2025 draft, they will naturally compare him to other players who might be available. NBA scouts look for certain important qualities in tall players, and seeing how he measures up against his peers helps determine where he might be drafted. The key things they look at include height, weight, how well they move, their skills, and their experience. Kai, who is 7 feet 3 inches tall and weighs about 232 pounds, has good size for an NBA center. However, compared to other potential draftees, his quickness and strength are areas that scouts might be worried about. In the past, scouts have compared Kai to Rick Smits, praising Kai's skill level, ability to pass the ball, and understanding of the game. However, he is not considered as quick as Smits, so he needs to rely more on his height and natural feel for basketball. Other players in the 2022 draft, like Chet Holmgren, Jalen Duren, and Mark Williams, were evaluated based on how well they could score, rebound, and protect the basket. Kai's statistics in the B.League, where he averaged 13.8 points, 9.6 rebounds, and 2.0 assists, show his potential. However, his quickness and defensive abilities need to be as good as these other players. One significant concern that could affect where Kai is drafted is an ACL injury he suffered in January 2025. This injury has kept him off the court for a long time and could impact his performance and how teams evaluate him leading up to the draft, Jeremy Lin said. I hope Kai and other players, even as they get more experience and grow, can always have a chance. It took the Olympics or even some international game. Those are opportunities that you can still make it back to the NBA. Pressure on the young Filipino star. Filipinos are famously passionate about basketball and strongly support athletes who represent their country internationally. This intense enthusiasm has created both huge support and significant pressure on Kaisoto, who is seen as a beacon of hope and pride. Every action he takes is closely watched, celebrated, and sometimes criticized, creating a unique situation where expectations are extremely high. The pressure on him grew even more after he wasn't selected in the 2022 NBA draft, which led to disappointment and criticism from some fans. This reaction highlighted the high expectations placed on him to break barriers and represent the Philippines in the NBA. Despite this setback, he has continued to chase his dream, receiving both support and scrutiny from a large network of Filipino fans around the world. This public pressure creates a complex situation for NBA teams as they evaluate Kai. On one hand, his popularity in the Philippines represents a significant marketing opportunity in a country of over 100 million people that is obsessed with basketball. On the other hand, teams must decide if his basketball skills alone warrant drafting him regardless of these external factors.
I'm getting closer to my dream and to our dream, but yeah, it's been fun. It's a lot of attention, but I think I'm really thankful for all their support, and those I don't take for granted. And you know, if I make it to the NBA, I'll be the first Filipino, and my dream is to help others to get here too.
Will 2025 be the year Kaisoto makes the NBA? Whether 2025 will be the year Kaisoto finally plays in the NBA is still uncertain, as it depends on several things going his way. Even though he wasn't drafted in 2022, his dream of playing in the NBA is still alive. His performance in the B.League, where he is having his best statistical season, along with his strong play in the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers, shows that he has the potential to attract the attention of NBA teams. Several factors could help Kai in 2025. The NBA is becoming more global, and teams are increasingly willing to invest in international players who have unique skills. His combination of size, shooting touch, and improving ability to shoot from further away fits what modern NBA centers are expected to do. Also, his experience playing professionally in different leagues shows that he can adapt, which could make his move to the NBA easier. The business side of basketball might also help Kai. As the NBA continues to grow its popularity around the world, a player who could help expand the game in the Philippines, a country that loves basketball, presents an interesting opportunity. While basketball skill is the most important thing, this marketing potential could be a deciding factor if NBA teams are considering similarly talented players. In the end, his chances of making it to the NBA in 2025 will depend on whether he continues to improve in the areas where he is weaker, especially his strength, how consistently good he is on defense, and how assertive he is on offense. If he can show these improvements in the time leading up to the draft while continuing to play well for Koshigaya, then 2025 could indeed be the year Kaisoto achieves his NBA dream. As Kaisoto continues to pursue his NBA dream, challenges remain, but his growth and determination keep that dream alive for millions of Filipinos. Whether 2025 becomes his breakthrough year or a stepping stone, one thing is clear: his story is far from over, and the basketball world will be watching closely. What are your thoughts? Do you think Kaisoto will get drafted into the NBA this year? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates from the basketball world.